The road looks long, but this journey has been a long time coming.
Well, I started this ride 25 years ago.
A bucket lister for Bud Kingston and now Roja.
She's a 4-year-old mare.
The connection between man and horse goes back a lifetime for Bud. He attempted this 400-mile ride across New Mexico stretch of U.S. Highway 60 2 decades ago. He only made it halfway.
I've always wanted to go back and complete the entire ride, but wasn't able to.
Until now.
I thought he was nuts.
Lori Michael rides horses with Bud.
I really thought it was crazy for most of the time until probably a few weeks ago when things really started to solidify.
They mapped out a plan.
He started finding families along the route, along Highway 60, that offered their properties up for him to camp at. He had figured how many miles a day he would ride. Restaurants giving him free meals.
Good chance it's going to be Huevo Rancheros.
And it really kind of felt like it could work.
Bud has always wanted to do this ride.
A lot of people say you do stuff the old-fashioned way.
But it's not just for him.
You go and make a good horse out of him. And the only way of doing that is lots of miles, sweaty saddle blankets, sweat dripping off them a little bit, but that makes a good, dependable, reliable horse.
As Roja learns the road, there's hope they'll help other horses.
There really is a greater need than there is ability to care for all of them.
This ride is raising money for the Walking in Circles Ranch.
We do our best to take in as many as we can.
The horse rescue takes in sick, abused, abandoned horses. And nobody knows what it takes to turn a horse around better than Colton Smith.
What I'm trying to get into her head is, if you listen to me, I will keep you safe.
He gets them ready to be adopted.
There's goods and bads of a lot of jobs, but that's what keeps you going out here.
He knows Bud, too.
Oh, yeah.
Says he's an old cowboy.
They're kind of a different breed. I'd like to believe that I'm tough like them, but it's like, how old is Bud?
And I'm 65.
These days, more people turn to horsepower.
I don't know that I could do that ride, and I've spent my whole life in the saddle.
Colton joined Bud for part of this ride.
I definitely don't know that I could do that ride and be grinning the whole time.
A tougher way to travel. It's how our state has been explored for hundreds of years. Even if those days might seem long gone.
The wife at first said, no way, you're not going to go do that. You're not as young as you used to be, all this.
By then, the horse was out of the barn.
I said, I'm fine, I'm in good shape. I'll be all right.
For 2 weeks, he watched the number on the mile marker signs grow.
I've seen a lot of New Mexico up close. Traveled this route in a car, and I've seen things that I haven't seen before.
As word of his epic journey outpaced him,
the locals have been tremendously well. She agrees.
Some rushed to spread the news, while others just wanted a picture of the passerby.
That's what it's all about. Thank you.
The smile will rarely tell the toll this trail is taking.
It seemed like it was really hot.
All just part of being an old cowboy.
There's like this idea that old cowboys are hard on horses. I think old cowboys are hard on everything, including themselves, and they expect as much from their horses as they expect from themselves.
His heart for horses,
I've never met somebody who loves a horse more than an old cowboy,
is hoping to help. Showing the heart of New Mexico,
It's an adventure, yes ma'am.
I'm Ryan Laughlin.